am a simple refugee from Vietnam, and I already fell in love with the water back then, the unknown darkness of the ocean. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Up to here. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
Alright guys, today I'm taking you with me to a real Wim Hof Method masterclass guided by Matthew Hua, a certified instructor with an inspiring story. We'll go through multiple rounds of guided breathing followed by a 2-degree ice bath. Let's go.
I'm a simple refugee from Vietnam. I left with my family when I was 7. We were on a rickety boat after the war, and 3 or 4 nights, 300 people in the boat, fighting for water, enjoying. I thought it was fun, but it was life-threatening. And I already fell in love with the water back then, the unknown darkness of the ocean. And I've always loved the cold, and then later when I discovered the breath, I thought, that's the thing I have to do. So with a crazy mindset like running a marathon barefoot, it suited me to become an instructor because we needed the breath, the cold, and the mindset. We can do so much incredible things. That's why Wim passed on that message that everything and anyone can do everything. You, we all can do all this stuff. So move out of our comfort zone just a little bit, and then we're there. It happens every day. I see benefits. This last client, she's in her 80s. Super skinny and frail, but she doesn't love the cold. But why does she do it? It's only been 2 weeks, and this morning she's raving, oh my God, my rheumatoid arthritis, my autoimmune disorder, or other clients with clinical mental health issues, particularly depression, bipolarism, and so on. This method helps so many paths. And if you think you're healthy, you can improve your sleep. This method helps with that. If you think you're healthy, you can improve your flow and being in your body. You can improve being in the present, being in the here and now, and not just always so planning forward and thinking what are the next steps. The right here and the right now. When you're ready, put your feet in.
Thank you.
Listen to the frequency of love, of light, of laughter. I ask you, Rashad, a funny question. What color would you see now if there was a color to see as you close your eyes?
It's black for me.
And there's a beautiful saying, you may have heard of it. Only in the darkness can we see the twinkling of the stars. And Dr. Joe Dispenza says that vast darkness that sometimes we see, that is the overwhelming truth of our full potential. So wide and vast, sometimes it's scary. What twinkling star you follow, you choose. Sometimes people see a light that could be burning like a candle, or like this light here, if you take a moment to look. This Palo Santo oil cleansed the air around us. Many ancient societies, I think it actually protects us from negative spirits. When you're ready, blow that out and give yourself 3 circles. The smoke protects us. Beautiful. The light that burns inside you isn't like a candle, isn't like this wood. A little bit of force from the outside and the light is gone.
Yeah.
Right, so for example, you have some debt, some doubt, some darkness as you see, perhaps depression. Or maybe you're just sinking in fear, loneliness. Maybe just a shell of confidence, but whittling in self-doubt. Our light doesn't burn like that. I'm going to make a really cheesy example. Why? Because it's not like a candle, a force from the outside and it's out. Like when you perhaps had a birthday. It just doesn't burn forwards. I want you to start seeing your light sizzling away again. See how many directions it's burning. In all directions. With all your might, try to blow it out. And you see, for a split second there is an influence. So a storm comes, snowstorm, or relationship breakup, or the trauma back home, whatever. But see again, your sparkle will burn because it's been burning way before you were born.
Yeah.
That's your essence, perhaps. Your reason why. Your purpose. So for a moment, just enjoy and see the beauty of your sparkle. If you're cold, the warmth comes from the inside. Your adversity starts from here. Motivation starts from here. And a good one of this doesn't go out. A good one of this continues sizzling away. It's cheesy, but so often because of what happens to us in daily life, we forget all our purpose.
That's so true.
When I worked with Wim, he always says, intention. So when we do the breath work, go into the breath work, what is my intention for today? When you step into an ice bath, you go into a meeting, what is my outcome that I want? Right? Set sail to that intention and align with that intention all the way. Please repeat after me. From my head, I give myself permission to let go. Breathe in deeply. Big let go. Feel how nice that feels. Again, in. From my heart, I give myself permission to let go.
From my heart, I give myself permission to let go.
Deeply in. Let it go. Feel how good that feels. And so as you breathe, in the next breath, see where it moves the most in your body. Breathe in. Which part of your body is moving the most?
My stomach.
Okay, put that hand there and put one hand on your chest. Yeah, fantastic. As you breathe in, see if that's true again. Make a true assessment. What is moving the most? What is moving first?
My chest.
Exactly. So chest breathing or shoulder breathing is absolutely appropriate, but there's a time for that. right? It's appropriate for when we need to deliver, fight, flight, freeze, and deliver the contract, sign the document, make the call, chase the next meal down, run away from the tiger. So now see if you breathe in again with the intention of going into the belly first and make big happy Buddha belly. Beautiful. Start with the belly, make the lower hand bigger. Beautiful, and let go. Fill the balloon from below, like a glass of wine pouring the air from below. Beautiful, and as you fill that glass from below, you go into the belly and then into the chest. So exactly, you have that wave of the chest, and now just pour it out. No effort in the letting go, in the out breath. In den Bauch, in die Brust, loslassen. Exactly. Fantastic. No pause between the inhalation and the exhalation. And now we even exaggerate now. We don't just go deeply in, but we go widely in also. We go to the back, to the kidneys, filling all 3 dimensions. Beautiful. Now hands just on above your hips and deliberately hold into the side. And now deliberately breathe to expand not just the front of the belly, but also the sides. Deliberately out to the side. And it's no problem if you do this method with the nose or the mouth. If during the breath work you feel that it's a bit too strong, you come back to the nose. You're always in control. The philosophy of no force. In with good shit. Out with that. Good shit in. Bullshit out. Fantastic. And the next part is around 30 or 40 of these breaths. We'll take the last breath. We breathe into the belly. So, and then we let it go. Just a neutral letting go. Not extra exhale everything. And then we hold the breath. We hold it until we cannot hold it anymore. And then we take a recovery breath. We hold now for 15 or so seconds, feeling that warmth and glow. And then we let it go. Then we begin the next round.
Okay.
Because you're more experienced, what I would recommend is in the second breath hold with the 15 seconds with the full, you do a squeeze from the lower parts between your private areas, the root chakra, the Mulambala, we call it, and squeeze upwards to the midbrain, from the pineal from the peritoneal to the pineal.
Okay. So we start with 40 breaths,
Exactly.
30 to 40 breaths, the way like from the belly to the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and then I let go 40, and then I pause for.
You hold it as long as you can.
Okay.
So with the beginners, it's 30 seconds. We go to 60 seconds, second round, 90 seconds.
Okay.
But different people, different physiology. The longer you can hold it, the more inward we can go into what we call the eighth sense, interoceptive focus.
Okay.
You focus inwardly. Our senses most people say we have 5 senses, and they're all on our face. We see, we smell, we taste, we touch, we hear. Those senses need information from the outside world to come into you to make meaning. Light hits your eyes, you make meaning of that. You smell something, you make meaning of that, etc. But interoceptive focus is when you go inwards and you observe, let's say, your heart. And this is inwardly looking. What's my heart doing? Is it beating regularly? Regularly fast? Irregularly slow? Or regularly slow? Etc. And observe where you feel that. Right? That's interoceptive focus. If you want a place to focus, I recommend your heart. If not, focus between your eyes, behind your eyes, in this area here. That's in the depth of the pineal, and when we focus, Tony Robbins would say, where focus goes, energy goes. Right? Where attention goes, energy goes, energy flows. Rashad, tell me, what's your intention?
My intention is to be more disciplined, to show up every day knowing that I'm not perfect and that I should focus on progress over perfection.
Beautiful. Bring it and manifest it into this world with your own words. How would you put that down?
I would write progress over perfection.
So in the breath work, see that intention. In the ice bath, see that intention.
Okay.
As you breathe out, fall heavier into the bed. Next out breath, you fall so heavy, you fall through the bed, through the floor. Through the cellar, through the car park, wherever you may be lying or sitting. Fall back into the arms of your mother. Mother Nature hugs us from below. She tells you you're safe, you're secure. She says, come back home to nature, to my arms. Just observe the next breath before you try to change your breath. As you breathe in, and then you let go. Notice as you let go, you let it all out. You fall back into safety and security. Show me the next breath. Big belly. Yeah, fuck yes. You have the wave already, huh? Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. That's the wave of the ocean. And the ocean slides back. The ocean gives, and the shore returns. Beautiful. In a moment, we'll begin with that breathing, and we go a little bit faster, knowing you're always in control. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. With each out breath, 1% bigger. Yeah, give me happy Buddha belly. That's right. Now we step up the speed slightly. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Just that wave. Here we go. Continue with the deep breathing. Beautiful. Stronger. Deeper. Louder. Don't be typically polite. The breath is yours for the taking. This round, we focus on the out breath. Everything you let go and you breathe out, negativity. Breathe out stress. Breathe out tiredness. Big belly, chest, yes. Beautiful. Breathe out unhappiness. Loneliness maybe. Worries. Breathe out nervousness. Doing amazing, mate. No thinking. Hand the breath down to the belly. Down to the body. No more thinking. The body knows what to do. It's been doing it all your life. In the breath hold, when we go there, focus on your heartbeat. Focus between your eyes, behind your eyes. Twenty more. Deeper, deeper. Stronger, stronger. Louder, louder. Beautiful. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Big belly. 4, 3, 2. Listen. Fully in. Fully out. And then one more. Fully in. And just let go and stop. Let the breath go and stop. Be without needing to become. Feel without touch. Know without mind. Laugh without reason. Anytime when you need to, you proudly take a recovery breath, holding as long as you can, focusing with your heart. Hold that, and only because you're advanced, squeeze everything upwards, like a toothpaste to your midbrain. Second squeeze, feel that glow. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Fantastic, fantastic. Round number 2, level 2, intensity 2, 3, 2, 1. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Look at that beautiful wave. Round 1, we expelled all the negativity, emptied out our cup. Now we fill it with whatever we want, positivity. Focus on the in-breath and breathe in happiness. Beautiful, Rashad. Yes. Breathing in light, love, laughter. Yes. Beautiful. Deep in. Remember, not just into the depth, also into the sides. And also to the kidneys in the back, all the way. Proud, happy Buddha belly. Proud Santa Claus belly. Proud beer belly. Amazing, Rashad. Deep, deep, deep. Strong, strong, strong. We're up to our last 20. 19. Give me all you got. Far out. Big, big, big. Strong, strong, strong. Fast, fast, fast. 15. 14. 13. Remember, in the breath hold, focus between your eyes, behind your eyes. Connect with your intention. See what you wrote down in your mind's eye. Progress over perfection. 5. 4. Big, big, big. 3. 2. Listen, fully in, fully out. And then one bonus one, fully in, let it go, and stop. Healer of your heart, you. Lover of your life journey, you. Boss of your body, you. Dictator of your destiny, you. Hold that, squeeze. Second squeeze. Note the changes, everything is safe and secure. 3, 2, 1, let it go. Ah, beautiful. Next round, deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. Our last round, so as speedy and fun, we take out the brakes. Put the foot on the accelerator. Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go. If this is your first time doing the breath work, just know you're always in control. If the pace is too fast and you feel like you want to slow down, you slow down. You've always had control. Take back control. Little bit stronger, little bit bigger, little bit wider. 1% bigger belly. Yes, there you go. And with each bigger belly, 1% bigger. As big as it's ever been. Deep, deep, deep. Strong. Strong, strong, strong. Amazing, mate. Remember the first round? We emptied out our cup. the second round, we filled it up with all the juicy goodness of life, of happiness.
I feel like my entire body is tingling.
Fantastic! You're safe, you're secure. This is just the carbon dioxide dump we're doing. So we're lowering our body, knowing that you're safe. If you start to feel what we call tetany, kind of cramping like T-Rex hands, that's all okay too, knowing you're in control. Stronger, stronger, deeper, deeper, let it go. Beginners will feel tingling, changes in temperature, or normal, because we're activating our deep brain, the anterior stronger, deeper, our limbic brain, our feeling brain. Here we go. Stronger and stronger. 5, 4, 3, 2, listen, fully in, let it go, and hold. Be without needing to become. Squeeze. Hold it as long as you need, as long as it feels good. And when you're ready, return your breath to normal. Go interoceptively inward. go without mine. Go back to when you were a boy. I recommend you to go attend a workshop where Wim leads the summer expedition or the winter expedition. When I went the first time, he sang this song to us. Bring the inner boy out.
Quisiera saber por qué tú
Something during this breath work sent you a message. It could have been your inner fire, your body, your intuition, your heart. As you wiggle your fingers and your toes, you write down what that message you receive south of your head is.
If you're someone chasing growth, someone who wants to live outside the comfort zone, then you're home. This channel is all about freedom, about building discipline, pushing limits, and becoming better every single day. If that speaks to you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps reach more people like us. All right, now back to it.
Yeah. Each one of these is always so unique and different. Look how beautiful. Who makes you strongest, Rashad? Brings out the best in you.
My support system, which is my brother.
Fantastic. Tell him how strong. Yeah.
For your brother.
Before we step in, tell me what's your intention? Why are we taking an ice bath?
Why am I doing this? Because I want to always be outside of my comfort zone. Other than the health benefits, other than everything that it does, physically and mentally,
Yeah.
it's more of a discipline. It's more of I want to challenge myself. Like, I'm almost 30 years old, and all my life I lacked discipline, I lacked consistency, I lacked momentum, and it's easier to change when you're younger, but now I'm pre-programming myself to, like, reprogramming, changing my paradigm.
Remind yourself of your inner fire. It's not easier to change when you're younger. You change right now if you decide you change right now. That inner fire, warming, glow, and it's okay to be in our comfort zone. Sometimes it's good to be on the edge, sometimes on the outside, and then you'll find comfort in the discomfort, calmness in the stress, happiness in a world full of disconnection and fake connection.
So true.
Yeah, so that's so beautiful. With that intention, step in, breathe long out breath, and if the security man comes out of your head, tell him, hey, we're safe, we're secure, nothing can go wrong.
Oh wow. How cold is this? Like 2 degrees?
It's cold enough for the ice to not melt. No thinking. 3, 2, 1. Sink not just to here, up to here. Beautiful. Don't leave anything on the table. When we sink lower, brown fat activation happens. We as adults only have a little bit of brown fat. It's very different to white fat. White fat stores energy, brown fat burns energy. Instead of struggle or strength or grit, surrender.
You know, at the beginning, and I'm gonna talk to you guys, and I'm gonna do this. At the beginning, you always have to remember to control your breathing, right?
Not control, just focus on the out breath. So out breath is parasympathetic system, gets you into rest and digest.
And just relax. Like, guys, this message is for you. My hands are burning. My body is screaming right now to get out.
but this is how you build discipline, and it's through the consistency of being outside of your comfort zone, of doing what your body's fighting to do. Waking out of bed, getting out of bed early, when it's warm, when it's nice. Just get out of your comfort zone. Get out. Because life, the magic happens outside of comfort zone. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm always living outside of my comfort zone. And I'll never pretend that I am perfect, because I'm not. But I'm just pursuing growth every day. Pursuing growth, building momentum, consistency, discipline, and just being outside. And right now, I don't even feel the cold anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't feel cold anymore.
So there's a kind of a hill that you climb, a wall, and that security man just says, hey, we're safe,
Yeah.
we're secure.
Like,
And so there's an ongoing joke that says, what's the difference between a comfort zone and a coffin?
you're resting in both. Right?
That's true. 6 feet.
6 feet.
Yeah. So it's okay to be in our comfort zone, but if you're always in there, you know it.
Yeah.
There's so little growth happening.
True. So true.
And for beginners, when you just feel like that, you start to feel comfortable, you step on out. So that's usually between the 60 to 90 seconds mark. And then you realize, it's cold, but I'm not struggling.
Yeah.
I've surrendered.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's that moment when you smile, right? When you started speaking at the beginning, you're not over that, and you very clearly showed that. And so if it feels right, close your eyes, go inwards. If it feels right, sink backwards or forwards and dunk your whole head in. Our head alone is 15% our nerve endings.
Okay.
And particularly if you start to feel a headache coming up, particularly women in their 40s and up may feel that just from the many thousands of ice baths we've done.
Okay.
Just sink your head in and you'll see that little headache, little pressure, tension headache will
And is
go
there
away.
a certain duration that I should have my head sunk?
No, as long as you feel
As long as I feel
comfortable.
comfortable.
You might at the end feel like that brain freeze when we eat ice cream.
Okay.
If you feel like that, you stick your tongue
Up?
to the top up here. That's no problem. I'll add another small dimension because we hardly scream anymore.
Yeah.
If it feels right, when you sink backwards, you sink down, make a biggest, loudest scream underwater,
Okay.
and let all that shit go.
Okay.
It doesn't belong to you.
All right.
Yeah.
And now I guess we'll do the famous Wim Hof.
Horse stance. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now show me the proper horse stance. Stand low. Spread your legs. Come down low. Yes. You turn so that you turn your head. So the muscles between your ribs, the intercostal muscles, also move. And the lower you go, you fire your body up with heating from the biggest muscle groups.
My legs are
Burning, huh? Be ignited and reminded of our brilliance. 1 in 400 billion chance, and we have this chance. Let's just grab it by our private parts and go for it. Start with just 15, 20 seconds in the shower. Start with your feet, go woo, like scream if you're loud. Try that for 1 week and keep trying for a month, and suddenly you have a habit that you don't need any costs because it's free. The breath is free, the ice is free, the mindset, if you let it, is free. So just do it.
Guys, this is Matthew. Thank you so much for this session. It was really, really, really wonderful. Thank you so much.
I see your light, your purity, the beauty and the shine like a raw diamond amongst the doubt and the self-talk and so on. There's a beautiful, amazing, shining diamond in there.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Cool.
Thank you. Guys, for whoever's in Zurich, please, 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 heal well. I'm Matthew Hua. He's a certified instructor. He's a healer. He's amazing. He does beautiful things to your body, to your mind, to your soul. Just, yeah.
I'm so grateful. Thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
this opportunity.
And I'll put the link for his website in the description. See ya.
Guys, I really hope you felt what I felt in that session, because honestly, it was out of this world. It felt like I was on something, but I wasn't. It's just breath and cold, and that's the power of it. And if you're new to all this and wondering where to even start, maybe you're not ready for an ice bath yet, then cold showers have never been easier with this one simple trick. Click right here to watch that video. It's the perfect way to get started. And if this moved you, don't forget to subscribe. There's so much more coming. All right, see ya.